Welcome to Wise Minds. Brace yourself, because what you're about to see might shock you, flip your world upside down, and challenge everything you thought you knew about love, relationships, and personal growth. Stick around to the end to uncover the hidden wisdom they don't want you to grasp about spirituality, emotional balance, and self-development. Insights deeply connected to the teachings of Carl Jung. Have you ever noticed the same challenges showing up in your life? Over and over again? Maybe you keep attracting the same type of relationships, whether healthy relationships or toxic relationships. Or perhaps you're facing the same career setbacks, struggling with personal doubts, or feeling stuck in your journey of awareness and self-discovery. It's frustrating, right? It can feel like life is just happening to you, like you're trapped in a cycle you can't escape. But what if I told you it's not just random? What if there's an invisible force shaping your experiences, without you even realizing it? That force is your unconscious beliefs, deep-rooted ideas about yourself, others, and the world. As Carl Jung explained in his work on psychology and the unconscious mind, these beliefs act like an invisible blueprint, silently designing the reality you live in. They shape your inner balance, mindfulness, and emotional state, influencing how you navigate love, motivation, and personal transformation. And here's the exciting part. Once you understand how this works, you can change a blueprint and start building a life that actually works for you. In this video, we're going to uncover how unconscious beliefs are formed, according to Jungian psychology, why they keep you stuck in certain patterns, especially in relationships, self-development, and spirituality. And most importantly, how you can start rewiring your mind for personal growth and lasting transformation today. So, if you've ever wondered why life feels like it's on repeat, or how you can finally break free, stick around. By the end of this video, you'll have the tools to reshape your beliefs and rewrite your reality. Are you ready to unlock the power of your mind and step into a new level of self-awareness, wisdom, and ancient spiritual growth? Let's dive in. From the moment you're born, your brain starts absorbing information. Every experience, every interaction, and every message you receive shapes the way you see the world. Over time, these experiences form what's called your belief blueprint, a hidden framework that guides your thoughts, decisions, and expectations, deeply rooted in psychology and explored by thinkers like Carl Jung. This blueprint, tied to self-development and personal growth, is built in childhood, influenced by parents, teachers, culture, and society. If you were encouraged, supported, and taught to believe in yourself, your blueprint likely reflects confidence, wisdom, and possibility, key elements of healthy relationships and emotional balance. But if you were criticized compared to others, or made to feel like you weren't enough, those messages didn't just fade away. They became part of your unconscious mind, as Carl Jung described, shaping how you view yourself, your relationships, and even your capacity for love. Think about a child who is constantly told, "You'll never be good at math." Even if it's said as a joke, that message can take root, planting seeds of doubt that hinder awareness and motivation. As the child grows up, they might avoid math, struggle with numbers, or feel anxious in situations that require problem solving. Not because they're actually bad at math, but because their blueprint says they are. The most important thing to understand is this. These beliefs operate beneath the surface, without you realizing it, a concept central to Jung's work on the unconscious. They influence your choices, your confidence, and even the opportunities you notice or overlook on your spiritual growth journey. And no one will love you until you understand this. Your beliefs silently dictate how you experience love and connection. But what if you could rewrite this blueprint? What if you could change these deep-seated beliefs and reshape the way you experience life with mindfulness and inner balance? We'll get to that soon. But first, let's look at how these beliefs become so powerful in the first place. Your brain is like a muscle. The more you use certain thoughts, the stronger they become. This is because your brain, as explained by modern psychology, is constantly forming and strengthening neural pathways, connections between brain cells that shape how you think and act, a process tied to self-development. Every time you repeat a thought, you reinforce that connection, making it easier for your brain to follow the same pattern next time. If you keep telling yourself, "I'm not good enough," or "I'll never succeed," your brain strengthens those pathways, making those thoughts automatic. Over time, They become part of your unconscious belief system, running in the background like a program you don't even realize is there, echoing Carl Jung's insights into the unconscious mind. This can trap you in toxic relationships or block inspiration. This is why breaking free from negative thinking can feel impossible. Your brain has been wired to think that way for so long that it feels natural, even when it's holding you back from personal growth and spirituality. But here's something fascinating. Your brain can't tell the difference between a real experience and an imagined one, a principle rooted in ancient wisdom and modern science. This is why top athletes and performers use mental rehearsal, visualizing success over and over again for motivation and daily inspiration. Their brains treat these imagined experiences like real practice, strengthening the belief that they can achieve their goals. So if your brain can be trained to believe in failure, it can also be trained to believe in success, fostering emotional balance and healthy relationships. But why does this matter so much? Because your beliefs don't just affect your thoughts. They shape the world around you, including how you experience love and connection. Your beliefs don't just live in your head. They act like a magnet, pulling in experiences, people, and situations that match what you believe about yourself and the world. This is what I call the personal gravity effect, a concept aligned with spirituality and Jung's theories on the psyche. Think about it this way. If, deep down, you believe I don't deserve love, you might unconsciously choose partners who treat you poorly, leading to toxic relationships. If you believe money is hard to get, you might miss opportunities or sabotage financial success without even realizing it, stunting your personal growth. It's not just about mindset. This goes deeper, as Carl Gustav Jung explored his work on the unconscious. Your body language, energy, and choices all shift to match your beliefs. If you believe you're not worthy of success, you might avoid taking risks, downplay your skills, or hesitate when opportunities come your way, blocking inspiration and wisdom. Meanwhile, someone with a strong belief in their own value will carry themselves differently, speak with more confidence, and attract different responses from the world, cultivating healthy relationships and inner balance. Your personal gravity is always working, whether you're aware of it or not, a truth tied to mindfulness. So, if it keeps pulling in experiences you don't want, like struggles with love or self-worth, where's the real problem hiding? To answer that, we need to talk about the shadow beliefs, the hidden forces that sabotage you, a cornerstone of Carl Jung's psychology. Most of us like to think we know what we believe, but some of our most powerful beliefs are the ones we don't even realize we have. Carl Jung called this the shadow self, the part of us we reject, suppress, or refuse to see, a key focus in spiritual growth and self-development. These hidden beliefs don't just sit quietly in the background. They actively shape your choices, actions, and emotions, often in ways that hold you back from love, success, or emotional balance. You might set a goal, take a few steps toward it, and then suddenly stop. You procrastinate. You make excuses. You self-sabotage. And you don't even know why. Here's an example. Imagine someone who consciously wants success. They work hard, set big goals, and dream of reaching the top. But deep down, they have an unconscious fear of responsibility, a shadow belief explored by Jung. Maybe they grew up seeing their parents stressed out by work, or maybe they were told as a child that success comes with too much pressure. So, when they start to get close to their goals, their shadow beliefs kick in. They might get distracted, turn down opportunities, or make small mistakes that hold them back, all without realizing what's really happening, undermining their motivation and relationships. The key to real change isn't just positive thinking. If you ignore or suppress your shadow beliefs, they will keep running the show from behind the scenes, as Carl Gustav Jung warned. The real solution? Bringing them to light and integrating them into your awareness, a process vital for spiritual growth. But how do you do that? How do you shift unconscious beliefs that feel so deeply ingrained? That's what we're going to talk about next, with ancient wisdom and practical steps. The good news is that your brain is not fixed. It's plastic, meaning it can change, a cornerstone of modern psychology and self-development. You're not stuck with the beliefs you grew up with. You can retrain your mind and build new thought patterns that support your personal growth and spirituality. Here's how to rewrite limiting beliefs in 4 steps. 1. Awareness. Identify the patterns. Start by noticing the challenges that keep repeating in your life. Do you struggle with self-doubt, relationships, money? Ask yourself, what's the common theme of my struggles? What belief might be causing this pattern, blocking love or inner balance? 2. Question the belief, challenge the story. Once you identify the belief, ask, is this really true? Often, beliefs are formed based on past experiences, not present reality. A concept tied to Carl Jung's work. Dig deeper. Where did I learn this belief? Have I ever seen proof that it's false? What would my life look like if I didn't believe this? Opening up to inspiration and wisdom. 3. Use somatic techniques. Change how your body feels. Your beliefs don't just live in your mind. They show up in your body language, posture, and energy, key to emotional balance. If you believe you're powerless, you might slump your shoulders. If you feel unworthy, you might avoid eye contact. Changing your body can send new signals to your brain. Try standing tall with confidence, deep breathing to reset your nervous system, moving in a way that reflects a belief you want to have, fostering mindfulness. 4. Visualize and emotionalize. Make the new belief feel real. Your brain doesn't know the difference between a real experience and a vividly imagined one, a principle rooted in ancient wisdom. Use this to your advantage. Instead of just saying, I am confident, do this. Remember past success, big or small, and relive it in detail. Feel the confidence in your body as if it's happening right now, boosting daily inspiration. Repeat this process daily to reinforce the belief. The more you practice new beliefs, the stronger they become. Over time, they replace the old ones and your reality starts to shift, unlocking healthy relationships and spiritual growth. So, now that you know how to change your beliefs, what will you rewrite first to embrace love and motivation? By now, you understand how unconscious beliefs act as architects of your reality, silently shaping your relationships, career, and overall well-being. These beliefs have been running in the background, influencing your choices without you even realizing it. But the most important takeaway, you are not stuck. Now, you have the tools to identify, challenge, and rewire the beliefs that have been holding you back. You've learned how beliefs are formed and why they feel so automatic, how they shape your experiences, attracting certain patterns into your life, and most importantly, how to change them using awareness, questioning, somatic techniques, and visualization. This is where real transformation begins. Before you click away, take a moment to reflect. What's one challenge that keeps showing up in your life? What belief might be behind it? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and let's start a conversation. You're not alone in this. Your insight might help someone else on their journey. Your gut health influences your belief system. Your gut microbiome affects brain chemistry, which in turn shapes your emotions and thought patterns. A healthy gut can literally support a more positive mindset. Affirmations don't work unless they feel real. Just saying, I am successful, won't help if you don't believe it. Instead, tie affirmations to real emotions and experiences to make them stick. The law of attraction isn't just think and receive. It's not about wishful thinking. It's about aligning your beliefs and your actions with what you truly want. Your beliefs shape your reality, but you have the power to reshape them. The question is, what belief will you rewrite first? Now, what belief are you going to rewrite first? Drop a comment below.